Hi everyone, welcome to Win My Vote. This video is how groups can use their group page as an online voter guide for all of their members for free. For those of you that aren't familiar with Win My Vote is a free voter engagement site where voters can sign up with just an email address or a social media account, and without entering any personal information, just a zip code, we can create for them their own online interactive sample ballot for their upcoming election. One of the many features here on Win My Vote is called Trusted Sources. And as a voter, I can go through and I can select groups and organizations and even individuals that have made endorsements or sort of made their own voter guide. I can click on that group and be able to see all of their endorsements. So for example, I may be a member of the AFL-CIO and I can see them down here, so I can select them as a trusted source. And I can also receive invites directly from them. So in this way, I can select them here, or I can just go straight through to their page. I can learn a little bit more about them. I can also see some of their featured endorsements here, and then I can add them as a trusted source here if I want as well. So when I add them as a trusted source, I'll now be able to see all of these endorsements directly on my ballot. So from my ballot, when I select a candidate's profile, I can learn a little bit more about the candidate, and again I can see the featured endorsement here. So here is the AFL-CIO, and if they've created a written or a video endorsement for this candidate, I can click right through to it and watch it.
For the better part of the year, I've been talking about the dangerous and divisive Republican nominee.
And then with that, if I decide I want to vote for that candidate, I simply select the star which favorites that candidate. And then when I'm back on my ballot, you can see that the candidate's nameplate is turned to green. I can also see the percentage here. That's the percentage of favorites that are on this ballot. So as a voter, I can see how my candidate is doing. As a group, you guys can see how your members are doing, as well as the general population that is on Win My Vote. And we can talk with you guys one-on-one individually about the real numbers behind the percentages and those that are your members or that have come in through a certain channel. And there's a variety of different ways to sort of track those numbers. We're also creating features for groups where you guys can do internal ballots. So you can send it out to your membership and have them vote on a ballot that's, that's secured, that will only be your members. Hope that helps. As far as propositions and measures go, they function very similar. So for example, on my ballot here, I'm going to select propositions. And here is Proposition 55, so I'll use this as an example. And as a voter, I can see all of the language for Proposition 55, and then I can also see very clearly those groups and organizations that I have selected as a trusted source, and this is a demo ballot, so I selected a lot of them. That are voting yes on this proposition or supporting this proposition, and then groups and organizations that are voting no. So for example, Ethan Behrman, if I follow him and I really like his take on things, I can simply click through and hear.
What does temporary mean temporary? Well, it doesn't here in California when it comes to money and taxes.
And then I can also listen to other groups and organizations and then come to my own conclusion, and then either vote yes on that or vote no on that. So let's say in this one I'm going to say no on this one, and then when I go back to my ballot, you can see that it's nice and prominent here that's no. This is easy for me as a voter, so I can either print it out and take it to the polling place, or I can reference it very quickly on my cell phone or tablet or any mobile internet-enabled device. And then this percentage here, it looks like it's 13% that are voting yes, 7% that are voting no, and there's still 80% of Win My Vote users that are still undecided. So again, this is invaluable information to groups and organizations that are supporting it as well as opposing it, to really have sort of an ongoing poll and really track how they're doing. And again, users and voters are free, and groups and organizations are free as well. So please sign up if you have any questions at all. You can reply to this message, or feel free to reach out to us at groups@winmyvote.com or call us at 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.